Hello everyone, my name is Rob and I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. So why did I wait until today to upload the Q&A? Well, I wanted to combine it with the Christmas thing because I know some of you guys out there, you're not able to be with family and friends for one reason or another, so I thought maybe, I could kind of be someone there for you today. I don't know, I just wanted to do something for you guys and I thought putting up the Q&A today would kind of, fit in quite well together. But yeah, Merry Christmas. My commiseration if you can't spend it with family and friends, but hey, spend the day here and watch a couple videos or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream in the next few days as well and we can spend a bit of time just chatting. Right, on with the Q&A. So the first question is from Mattia, who has been commenting like crazy on my videos recently, which I'm super appreciative for. So big shout out to him. Been very active. He sent me some figures to review as well, so I'll have to do that soon. But anyway, he asks, what's your favourite Johto starter? Mine is Chikorita. Well, to be honest, it's kind of hard. I was always a Cyndaquil when I was young, but I've come to appreciate the others, especially Chikorita, as time has gone on. But I would say that Cyndaquil is still number one for me. Fun fact, when I started up YouTube, the first few videos, if you go back and look, I will actually introduce myself, I believe, as Quirky Badger, because that's the original name of this channel. It was a tribute to my Typhlosion, which was Quirky Natured, and was basically the reason I won my first Nuzlocke. So that was the name behind that, because the channel was originally going to be more Pokemon-oriented, which is ironic, because that's kind of what it's gone back to. But anyway, Cyndaquil. Definitely going with Cyndaquil, but Chikorita and Totodile are both very good as well. Right, question 2 is from Reaper Knights, who asks, what is your opinion on VTubers and would you ever become one? I honestly have a lot of respect for VTubers. They have to work damn hard. Streaming is difficult, and especially when you're playing into a personality and stuff like that, I think they work very hard and probably don't get all of the credit that they deserve for it. But yeah, I do have a great deal of respect, and that's both the male VTubers and female VTubers. They all work incredibly hard. Would I ever become one? Sure, if the opportunity arose, if somebody thought, yeah, that guy could do a good job for us, then yeah, I'd do it. I'd join one of those, I don't know if they call them agencies or what, but I'd join up with them. I'd do that if somebody made the offer. The thing is, I'm terrible at coming up with a character on my own, so I'd kind of need something given to me, and then I'd work into it. I can work off of something very well, but coming up with that initial character or persona, that would be difficult. But yeah, I'd love to be involved with that. I think that would be very fun. I did kind of do something along those lines. I used a sort of lava golem like body in one of my videos ages ago, teasing that it would be a face reveal. But no, I'd love to be involved in that someday. Maybe I will be. We'll wait and see. The one downside about that is I basically have to leave my community behind in that though, because you can't tell people. So you would basically have to find me again of your own volition, and that wouldn't be easy, I'm imagining. But anyway, that's my opinion. A lot of respect for him, and sure, I'd love to be one someday if the opportunity arose. Right, question number 3 is by D-Storm, who asks, will you ever play Hero Coliseum online again? I do try and play online on PC, but it's impossible to find a match. Nobody seems to play it on PC. I do intend to play with Rubik's Cubes in some online matches sooner or later, so it's just a case of getting our schedules to line up. We're in different continents, so obviously it's very difficult. I could go back on the PlayStation. If you want some easy wins, I suppose I could go back on there. The thing is, I haven't summoned in so long, and I've just got no TP medals on there. So I'm way behind in the meta. Not that I used to be very meta anyway with some of the decks I built, but I'll be missing quite a few key figures, so I'm not discounting it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll stream it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I wouldn't count Hero Coliseum Online out. I think there's a chance for it in the future. Possibly even another tournament. But yeah, I'd love to try and do something with Rubes, definitely. That would be the ideal way to get this done. Alright, question number 4 is by Colours Bleed, a good friend of mine, who asks, are there any games coming out in the new year that you're excited for? There are 3 that immediately come to mind, those being Pokemon Legends Arceus. I love Pokemon games, I'm obsessed with them, so that was obvious. Admittedly, Considering how broken Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are, I'm quite nervous, but you know what? It's Pokemon, so I will support it. Until it gets to the point where it's completely garbage, I will support it. Second on the list is Elden Ring, because I'm a massive Dark Souls and Bloodborne fan, so that's just a natural progression for me, another game that I would love to get. And third and finally is Dragon Ball Breakers, which is the survival horror sort of thing they're releasing. It's like Dead by Daylight but with Dragon Ball. Looks good, but from what I've seen so far, a little rough around the edges, but hey, it's still in development, basically. So what we've seen is beta content, I believe, at most, and it still looks in some ways better than Dead by Daylight, so those are the three I'm looking forward to, mate. Big shout out to Colours. He is quite a big part in a lot of the Dead by Daylight videos, so big shout out to him. He has got a channel on YouTube where he uploads occasionally, usually Dead by Daylight stuff in terms of gaming, where he's usually playing with me and the rest of the Rage Quit squad. But yeah, check him out. Link in the description and probably comments below as well. Alright, question number 5 comes from Murtaza Hussein, who asks, what is your favourite football memory? And that, my friend, is a very, very difficult question to answer, because I'm a Peterborough fan, so it's not like I can say, oh, when we won the Premier League or the FA Cup or any of that stuff. A lot of my best memories of it are just standing in the terraces with my dad, shouting at the ref, chanting songs, all of that. That would be, as a general thing, a football memory. I suppose of recent history, I would say last season when Peterborough got promoted, we were playing Lincoln, watching it live, and we got a penalty in the last minute and scored it, which guaranteed our promotion. So that was pretty special. We went pretty nuts when that happened. So I'll go with that. That and me and my dad being in the stands watching a game live. There's nothing like it. You know, you can watch a game on the TV, but until you've been in the stadium with your fellow fans, you've never really been to a game. You haven't really watched a game until you've had that. So definitely, if you haven't gone to see a football game and you like the sport, go. Just go to your local team. Like if your local team is in the conference league, go and check them out. Go and support them. It's a great experience for anyone. But yeah, I'll go with that as my favourite footballing memories. Alright, for question number 6, Mattia actually came back and just went nuts on the amount of questions he wanted to ask. So we'll go through them all one by one. The first one feels like a bit of a landmine I'm going to step on here, because I am actually dating someone right now. Is there someone you truly love in your life? And I'm thinking the best way to put this without, dying. I've known this girl for a long time now. We decided to start dating, and I care about her a lot. I really, really do. Probably more so than when I did before this, but I'm not going to say it's true love or anything like that right yet, okay? That's what I'm going to say. But I do really care about her, more so than I did when we were friends, but, I wouldn't want to rush that too much, especially. We've been dating for, it'll be 3 months tomorrow. But yeah, really care about her, but I'm not going to say true love, because that's just way too deep right now. But yeah, that's what I'll say for that. I suppose you never know what the future holds. Right, second question is, what first got you into YouTube? So we'll break this down into actually the parts, because first is what first got you into YouTube. Now, back in 2016, yes, that's when I started, 2016. 5 long years, about 5.5 now, because I had a channel before this one, where I did a lot of stuff with a few friends, but they stopped doing it, and I just started from fresh. But I got into it because in 2016, a streamer that I watched from time to time tore right into a donator who had basically been going through very hard times, and they'd contemplated ending it all. But this streamer and his streams had basically saved his life and made him want to live again. Which, I think any normal human being would be really happy to hear that, and would be very grateful that they had been able to help and that. No, what this streamer did was tear this person apart, and it's honestly horrible what he said. I will not even say who this streamer was, because I don't want you to watch what he said. It was horrible. It really was. Very, very disgusting what he said about this person, and yeah, I really hope the person who was that donator, I hope they're okay out there, that they're happy and healthy, because they deserve it. They really do. Everyone deserves it. But yeah, that's what got me into it, because I realised there's people out there that don't have anybody. Something that this streamer didn't seem to realise, as he said that everybody's got someone. That's not true. Not everybody has someone in their life. And I wanted to be someone who could be part of someone's life. I could be a person who, when they've had a crap day, they could watch a video and it makes them smile. That was the goal of my channel when I first started out. It was to brighten the day of one person. And if one of my videos ever did that, it was a success. That was my goal. And I'd like to think I've achieved that. I'd like to think that I can do that every day. That someone will watch one of my videos and they will smile when they've had a bad day. So that was what first got me into it. The next part of the question is, how did you expect your career of YouTube / content creation? Did you think about something specific? Well, first off, it's not a career. I couldn't call it a career until I hit like 100k viewers or something like that. I don't know. It's like massively far away. This is still a hobby, and it probably always will be. But it's insane. I never imagined this. When I started, like I say, my goal was to make one person's day better. I never imagined getting to 100 subs. So sitting here at 1700, it means a lot. It means a lot. It's very special. And I can't thank you guys enough for your support. And you're as big a part of this as me. Without you guys, this channel doesn't exist, really. It doesn't serve any purpose. You guys deserve as much credit as me. You've been amazing. Your support is incredible. And I really do appreciate it. Every time I read one of your comments, you know, it just means a lot to me. So thank you all so much. I've got no sort of vision for what goes on from here. I'm just going to keep doing what I've done all along. Making videos, trying to make you guys smile and laugh. That's it. I've got nothing. I'm not looking at anything on the horizon. Sure, it'd be nice to hit 2k and beyond, but I'm not looking to it. I'm happy with the 1700. I'm happy where I am, and I've been happy ever since I got 10 subs, really. It's just been one hell of an experience, and I really do appreciate it. You know, 5 years, and I feel like I've gotten so much out of it because of you guys, so thank you. Alright, the next question is, would you study a foreign language, even for linking with some brands and companies, so on, and to meet new people? I've always wanted to learn Japanese. Ever since I was young, sort of, and I've seen Japanese sort of anime and stuff like that. I've always wanted to learn Japanese, but it's a bloody hard language to learn. So I would like to learn a foreign language. It's just a case of having the time and dedication to do it. But I'd love to if I could. Would love to learn a foreign language. Next question. How much tea do you drink when you feel like to? I mean, it depends on the day, mate. When I wake up early, I'm down in a lot of cups of tea. 10 to 15 you've got. Yeah, I can hop onto that sort of number, usually double figures. If I get up really early because I don't have a very good sleep schedule, I kind of sleep very little. I probably should sleep more considering everything, but I do drink a lot of tea. I am a stereotypical Englishman. I drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot of tea. That I do. And his final question was, what sprung out of the first experience with cubes in Hero Coliseum? So, the first time I met Cubes, or the first time I talked to him, it was actually, he commented on one of my videos. Can't remember, it was so long ago now, we've known each other a while. But he commented, and I ended up looking at his stuff, leaving a few comments. We kept chatting back and forth, and eventually I think he said, you know, do you want to collab sometime? So I thought, yeah, that would be fun. Let's do that. We eventually did collab. It's very difficult for us because we're obviously on 2 different continents, but we had a lot of fun. Looking forward to doing another one soon when we can arrange it. But it's just been a very fun experience with cubes. Learned a lot from him in terms of Hero Coliseum. He's much more knowledgeable of the game than me. But he is great. Go and check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel. Oh, sorry. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below as well. Go check him out. Great guy. He really is. So he deserves all the support. I think he's at around 670 subs last time I checked. So if that's true, let's get him up to 700 by the new year. I know you guys can do it. You go there, you go down to his channel, you click that big red button that says subscribe, you go join him. And let him know that he's a good YouTuber and let him know he's loved. Great guy. Right, the final question is from the MGA, who is a good friend of mine, a member of the Rage Quit squad, who asks if I could add a killer and or a survivor to DBD. Who would you choose and how would you like to see their powers, perks work? That's a really tough question. I'd honestly like to see something a bit out of left field. I know a lot of people say, oh, Alien, FNAF, Chucky, something along those lines. We get in the ring soon. But I'm going to go for something I hope is a bit sort of out there and go for an Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's a really good movie. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. The original. Go watch the original. I think you'll enjoy it. Basically, aliens come down when the humans were like falling asleep and such. They were taking over, replacing them. Really cool movie. But I'd like to see that. How would that work? Their power, I don't know. It would be controlling the survivor once you've killed them. Maybe once you've killed a survivor, you can make them almost like Nemesis' zombies, but make them a bit better. So the killers actually had to work for it, or maybe even teleporting between different ones as well. I don't know. I just think that would be a cool concept to add Invasion of the Body Snatchers, because I think it's a good sort of a good film. And you could make an interesting killer out of it. I'm not sure how their perks would work. It's a lot easier to design one for, Dracula or something, a vampire. That would be a good one. But I'd like to see that, just because it's something different. You see the same sort of suggestions every single time. So it'd just be nice to see something a little different. I'm interested to see how the ring is going to be done, because she doesn't really scream Dead by Daylight killer, but we'll see. But I guess that'll be my answer for that, Matt. Sorry I can't give you more in terms of perks and powers. I'm just not good at thinking that on the spot, and I'm kind of doing this on the spot, so I haven't really rehearsed this at all, which was probably a mistake, but oh well. Anyway, that was the last question. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for 1,700 subs. Your support is just insane. Recently, it's been incredible. I think a lot of you are checking out the Expert Emerald, which I do appreciate. Views on that have been great, so do appreciate your support and checking that out. If there's anything you want to see in the future in terms of games or videos in particular, leave them below. I'm thinking maybe I'd need to do a reaction to the Speedy Dub. I promised to do that a long time ago to a good friend of mine, Free Tempest, but I've honestly forgotten about it until recently. I have to do the figure list analysis for Mattia, but that will be all stuff that comes in the new year. I'm not going to be recording anything probably between now and then. I've got videos that are ready to go up, so I've got a Smite one, I've got a DBD one I think as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for your support. Please go down and check out Colours Bleed and Rubes Cubes, a couple of great guys, great YouTubers, and they deserve your support. But thank you all one final time. Let's see if we can hit 1,800. I don't know, I'm not targeting anything really, but you know what, let's go for 1,800. Let's see how long it takes us to get there. Well, finally, thank you one last time. If you've enjoyed this, hit that like button. If you've hated this, hit that dislike button, let me know. But I will see you all next time.